Welcome back to Auto Street, where today we're diving deep into the 2025 Porsche Panamera, a luxury sedan that blends sports car fury with executive sedan refinement better than practically anything else on the road today. Picture this, a four-door machine that feels electric but hums with the soul of a V8 and handles like a laser-focused athlete. Let's jump straight into what makes this car such a compelling package. Step inside and you're immediately immersed in luxury. Everything from the driver-centric curved 12.6-inch instrument cluster to the sleek central touchscreen shows Porsche's dedication to intuitive design. There's even an optional 10.9-inch passenger display, so your front passenger isn't just along for the ride, they're engaged too. Whether it's wireless charging, seamless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity, or the upgradable Burmester 3D high-end audio system, the cabin merges tech and comfort beautifully. Seats? You can't just sit here. You can be enveloped. Base models include 14-way leather seats, while higher trims offer 18-way adaptive sports seats with heating, ventilation, and even massage functions for both front and rear passengers. The materials feel solid, surfaces are clean, and the dash is free from clutter thanks to capacitive touch controls and a dash-mounted toggle shifter inspired by the 918 hypercar, stylish, functional, and evocative of Porsche's racing pedigree. Not to mention practicality, unlike some luxury sedans that sacrifice utility for glam, the Panamera surprises. A hatchback design delivers cargo space up to 44.3 cubic feet when the rear seats fold, and it handles cables or groceries equally well. Now, take a moment to admire the exterior. The silhouette stays true to Porsche DNA, wide, low, muscular, and poised like a panther ready to pounce. Subtle styling tweaks mark this as part of the third generation launched in 2024, including streamlined front air inlets and matrix design LED headlights that adjust based on car speed and navigation data. Many trims offer 21-inch center-lock wheels, an adaptive rear spoiler, and rear axle steering elements clearly inspired by motorsports, not executive showrooms. Get behind the wheel and the powertrain options offer both excitement and versatility. The base Panamera and Panamera 4 come with a turbocharged 2.9-liter V6 making 348 horsepower and propelling you from 0 to 60 in around 5 seconds, topping out at about 169 miles per hour. But that's just the entry ticket. There are hybrids, and then there are the electrified beasts like the Turbo E-Hybrid and Turbo SE Hybrid. The Turbo E-Hybrid brings together the twin-turbo V8 and electric motor for 670 horsepower, hitting 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds and topping out at 196 miles per hour, with real-world electric range nearing 50 miles. Step up to the Turbo SE Hybrid and you're flirting with 771 horsepower and a 0 to 60 in the 2.8-second neighborhood. There's also the GTS, another twin-turbo V8 with 493 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds, a top speed of 188 miles per hour, and all-wheel drive as standard. The range really lets buyers balance between outright electric hybrid thrust and traditional V8 grumble, depending on what exhilarates them most. The ride, meanwhile, is as advanced as the powertrain. Adaptive air suspension with Porsche Active Management System, PASM, is standard across the board, and hybrid models can be outfitted with the electromechanical Porsche Active Ride System that combats body roll, adjusts dampers individually per wheel, and even raises the car slightly when parked for easier access. Pricing is as diverse as the model lineup. The base Panamera begins around $102,800 MSRP. The all-wheel drive Panamera 4 is about $109,800. Hybrids like the 4E Hybrid start near $115,500, and the 4SE Hybrid near $126,800. GTS rings in at approximately $154,200, Turbo E Hybrid around $191,000, and the range-topping Turbo SE Hybrid at about $226,500. As tested, some configurations, including options and handling fees, can push the price to $235,000. So what's the full drive experience like? Reviewers rave about the Panamera's capability to feel like several cars in one, a sports car's razor-sharp handling, a luxury sedan's comfort, a hatchback's practicality, and an EV's range, though it's not a full EV in every sense. And even with its weight up to around 5,300 pounds for the heavy hybrids, it corners with finesse, thanks to torque vectoring, rear axle steering, and that killer active suspension. Edmunds gave it a solid 7.4 out of 10, praising acceleration, handling, and cargo utility while noting some cabin tech and comfort elements lag slightly behind other high-end sedans, but let's be honest, this car lives in its own performance luxury tier. And in family-friendly reviews, it even snagged recognition as Best Family Sports Sedan thanks to its performance that doesn't cut safety or usability, with rear seating and anchor systems still suitable for kids even if seating is limited to 4. By the time you turn the key or tap start, you appreciate how Porsche has crafted an executive sedan that refuses to compromise on thrill. Interior? Refined. Exterior? Athletic. Performance? Electrifying. Price? Flexible depending on your appetite for acceleration and amenities. The 2025 Panamera is proof that luxury and performance can coexist in a single vehicle, and it might just be the most compelling sports sedan on sale today. Thanks for watching Auto Street. If you enjoyed this look at the 2025 Porsche Panamera, hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth car reviews, and drop a comment if you want to see comparisons or test drives next. See you on the street.